The game begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not playing.
Okay. Prunella, kill the sister.
No, God damn it, don't hurt her!
Ready or not, here I come. I found this entertaining in bursts, just not enough. I really enjoyed the original a lot for what it was. A systemic horror version of the most dangerous game with a pinch of supernatural, but we're stuck in an echo chamber here with diminishing returns on character development. I do like Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton here. Both can cry on cue and lean into the emotional or intense moments, but I never felt that emotion with them, and I do believe that's because of the writing and the directing in this as well. Their turmoil is a little distilled down to whether they show up for one another, but unfortunately that's about as complex as their dynamic gets. The hunters have even less personality aside from a few of the family backups as well. This isn't without a few solid moments though. The second act is where this really starts hitting. It's where we start seeing more action, more horror. The washing machine scene and the bride fight are both very entertaining, and this hits a solid stride in that middle act. Unfortunately, it's bogged down by cliches and rapid succession and bad dialogue aplenty. Don't get me wrong, I love being vivacious and vivid with vocabulary, but even the use of the F word here feels more gratuitous than the blood that we're being shown. I didn't feel like this ever elevated us from the first. It's just a very safe sequel. I felt like I was in an echo chamber. It gets a little bit worse the more you think about it over time. And even the ending, which is fun conceptually, doesn't have that added bite to it. I find that these filmmakers are great with premise ideas and some of their staging, but have lacked that cohesion, especially in their recency. I was also not a big fan of Abigail, their last film. I wanted to like this more. I want Samara Weaving to get more wins. I really enjoyed Scream 5, and I thought Scream 6 was solid as well, but I've unfortunately enjoyed their films less and less with each entry, and I do like that entertainment, but I want something a little bit more like what those Scream films gave us. Abigail and this are just not hitting in the same way. You'll have to understand, the person that I am in enjoying film, I want to see something new. I want to see something challenging. Sure, it doesn't have to have a deep message. This kind of tries sometimes in that there is, like, spoilers, male on female violence. There is a little commentary on that idea, but it's never really fleshed out, and I felt a lot of that with many of the ideas here. I gave this a 2-star. That is a 4 out of 10. I know it's a little harsh, but I was just not feeling it, and it sucks because I really wanted to enjoy this a lot more. Thank you very much for listening once again. You will be hearing from me weekly. We will talk about Project Hail Mary next week, and I might have a Sean Connery Bond experience coming up for you. Once my voice gets a little bit better, that impression hopefully will too. Thank you for your time. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. Have a great one.